Yeah, he got rejected. What up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis, Team Real. Welcome to Drama 2, where we call out fake ass bitches and talk about YouTube drama. As mentioned in the other video, John Kuckian ran for damage control. After Amory posted that thing on Twitter, and after Kendall made a video mentioning John Kuckian, his impulses went crazy and he ran for damage control. I personally don't think it was because of my video. It could have been because of the tweet, and it also could have been because of Kendall. Whatever it is, it was after the tweet and it was after Kendall he posted the video. So we're gonna watch this video, add some commentary, and I'm gonna tell you about the time that I rejected John Kuckian. Play it. Okay, so in this video, guys, John Kuckian revealed his true self. I told you, Martina, he wasn't human. He's from outer space. He's trying to control everyone and sell poison makeup and shit and tea to everyone.
Do you remember ages ago we did ringtones for charity? I think it was a month ago or a bit more than that. Like, I think most people realise there is a delay between people buying ringtones and me getting a penny of the money, because it has to go from Apple to the distributor, back to the person that I got them through, and then back to me.
Okay, I was a little bit confused. It has to go through you to the distributor, back to the person you got them from. Is that Amory who you got that from?
So excited because me and Amarozi put out these ringtones.
I don't know, he wasn't really clear there, but it could be maybe a company where they post on iTunes. I really don't know how that works. Unfortunately, there's no way you can tell the information if it directly goes to John Kuckian. If anyone has receipts, fucking give me that shit. Companies like that, I don't know, in my experience, not with Amazon and iTunes, but with other companies where I sell my ebook, where I sell my little movie, I have to wait near the end of the month to get my payment. It's quite funny that he got his payment quite early if iTunes and Amazon does that. I have not confirmed that yet. I'm still waiting for a reply from them, and when I do, I will get back to you, and if you know, let me know. I find that really funny that he got the money straight away. While I was editing, someone has actually sent me this. He still has not got the money. He actually paid out of his own wallet.
8 cents for water. That's $237.44 we raised for charity. I was waiting to receive the money. I haven't received it yet, but I've now made the donation to keep bitches quiet. I want to say a massive thank you for doing this with me. I think we've really done something amazing, and I would love to do more stuff like this, but this one has been really stressful. It's been manipulated so much, I just need a break. We raised £187 for charity. It is going to WaterAid, which is the charity I'm very fond of. WaterAid.
First of all, I'd like to thank Team Real and everyone on Twitter who talked about this. Because of you, you pushed John Kuckian to donate £187 to charity. Because of you. I don't believe he did it. I think it's because of you guys. So congratulations. You just helped a lot of people have access to clean drinking water. That's pretty fucking amazing. That's funny because of the loyal followers he has. He only got that much. Who knows? It could be a possibility. Maybe only that amount of people purchase the ringtones. Like, it's a possibility if it's true. I don't know the whole math thing, so I'm gonna get someone who might know a little bit better to show you.
But still, something wasn't adding up. Now follow the maths with me here. John Kuckian decided to sell these ringtones for $1.20 a piece. This translates to 98 pence in British sterling. So let's just round that up to £1 just for today. Now for every ringtone that John Kuckian sells, he gets a 70% take home, as Google Play as well as the Apple Store both take 30% of any profits made. So that means for every ringtone he sells, he's making 70 pence. Are you with me? Are you following me? So in that video where he promoted his ringtone, that video generated over 220,000 views. So that means 220,000 people were witness to him plugging his brand new ringtones. So I thought, if we just take 1% of those people who decided after watching that video to go to Google or to go to Apple to purchase that ringtone, we would be looking at £1,540 worth of revenue. £1,540 is a hell of a lot of money to give to a charity. So that's why I was kind of questioning why only £180 went to WaterAid. Because even if the third-party involvement that John Kuckian is alleging took place took 50% of the profits, we would still be looking at £770 to charity. So my question is, where'd the money go?
What's really funny is that he showed you how much he donated, but he failed to show you how much he actually got from sales.
I didn't want to give you the name of the charity before we made the donation because there's people outside the Cookie farm that would just go and harass them.
Well, they'll probably go and harass them now if they were going to harass them before, so it's quite funny that only now you were mentioning them. Really, you're just mentioning them because damage control.
You might be aware I didn't really want to talk about this, but I know how it's all happened and I am being harassed quite badly by a group of people. It's been like months by the same people.
Pretty sure Jeffree Star, Chloe Morello is probably saying the same thing about you and your fans.
Some of the people that were like the leaders of this cult have actually broken off from them and reached out to me, and I was...
What? That's a fucking good scandal. If that was me, guys, y'all know I love replying to people who make hate videos towards me. If that was me, I'm telling you right now, story time. A cult was trying to harass me on Twitter. Like, that's a fucking good story time, you know what I'm saying? It's quite obvious he's just doing damage control. The only reason why he doesn't want to talk about it, because anyone could debunk his bullshit. It's not fucking hard. The only person, though, who has cult tendencies is you, Kuckian.
After they've bonded, slowly start making your demands upon them. The message being...
demands blind, unquestioning obedience.
Control their behavior.
Come live with us.
Wear these clothes.
Eat this food.
Control their thoughts.
Our ideology answers all questions to all problems.
Let our doctrine think for you.
Control their emotions. Induce guilt.
People are dying of starvation.
You are not living up to your potential.
And fear.
The enemy will electroshock you, torture you,
Kill you, or carry you off to hell.
I recommend you check the full video of that, and I'll put that in the link in the description below.
There are entire Facebook groups devoted to sharing my personal information, my biological parents' information, just stuff like that.
If that's true, John Kuckian has made many crazy claims before. If there is a Facebook group out there that's sharing your mum and dad's personal details, I personally think that is fucked up, that is not cool. But how about we talk about the Facebook group page that you like to monitor? You don't like to control it, but you like to monitor it and tell people certain things and what they shouldn't talk about. Kind of like a cult following. But anyway, let's look at what they said about me. It's speculation on who called. Can Martin's new channel be reported? Yes, but will he just make another channel? Probably. That's a Facebook group page dedicated to John Kuckian, and they're actually talking about me and flagging my channel, which is my job. They basically want to take my job away. Can these videos be reported for bullying and harassment? That's why Martin got kicked off for the first time. Should they be reported for this? And how? Here you have people on a dedicated John Kuckian Facebook page talking about and planning and plotting how to report my channel. I know who these people are, and you're lucky I'm not the asshole you claim me to be. I would have no problem putting your real face and your name on my video, but I'm not like that. In fact, I could even call your work and try to get you fired and see how you like it. I'm not going to do that either because I'm not cray-cray like you. I would like to clarify to some of you buttheads that a YouTube hero said that my channel should have not been taken down. If a YouTube hero says that maybe it means that I had to repeat this because I repeated it in my other video. Now I have to do it slow because these Kuckian minions, they got too much sperm in their ear or something. I had to slow down for you and tell you a YouTube hero said that my channel should have not been taken down. You'll get that? Okay, you'll get that? Okay, clean your ears, okay? Bloody hell, it's dirty. But what they do on that Facebook group page, dragging Jeffrey and other things, is just...
It's just evil. 10,000 of us, no one would care, but I think we've blown up really quickly. There's a lot of us in the Cookie fam, and it's a chance for people to try and bash us. People are jealous, and people want to make money off my name.
Believe every word I tell you. The only reason why people are calling me out is because they're jealous. Repeat after me. It's cause they're jealous and they just want to make money out of my name. You will believe in my fallacies as long as you live.
It's just my turn to get dragged. Everyone gets dragged. Hannah was dragged before. I can't remember who was before that, but now it's my turn and people are going to gag up on me.
Oh, I think you need your victim sock.
I feel happy and I feel confident knowing that I never jumped onto a bandwagon of literally dragging someone for the sake of dragging them. With me, it was always evidence-based and it wasn't twisted.
That's a complete lie because this was twisted. If you check out my other video where I talk about Rich Lux, this tweet was allegedly made by John Kuckian. If you look at the information and the receipts in that video, it's quite clear that it came from him, because why would Rich Lux lie about where it came from? You've also dragged Peter and you accused him for telling me to make videos about you when you have no receipts.
Now, I think Peter's finally found someone that's prepared to be nasty to me. So many nasty things on the internet and people cherry pick their evidence and they twist and manipulate stories to suit them, and it's sad, but there's nothing you can do about it.
You cherry pick who to abuse, who to harass, and say that they're supporting a fucking racist.
I just have to have faith in you as Cookie fam.
Believe that you will follow me. You will not believe in the truth that is out there about me. You are my minions.
Not that serious, I'm starting to have a real life now.
Congratulations on starting to have a real life, Kuckian, because we know you don't have one.
And I'm realising how ridiculous half the stuff on the internet is when people get so invested in people.
I don't like how you've been investing in all these YouTubers.
If you see one person talking about cosmetic scandals and then you see 1,000 people spending their lives dragging and harassing them, their friends and their family, I will leave you to assume who the malicious one is. I'm happily...
Considering that you and your fans are very fucking malicious, some of them, I would say you're the malicious one. Anyway, after the video I made, John Kuckian decided to travel all the way to my kingdom, to Team Real Kingdom, and leave a beautiful comment on my video. This is what he said. This is sad. 3 months since I rejected you and your DMs, and you're still making salty videos manipulating the situation about me. So now you rejected me. That's funny because I'm pretty sure last time you said something else.
And he's apparently DM'd me on my birthday. Obviously I received a lot of DMs on my birthday. My DMs are open. I think there's 15,000 of us on Twitter, so it's difficult for me to see everything. He also DM'd me on Instagram, which I did see. That was later on. The reason I didn't reply to him is because, I mean, the whole thing is completely fine. There's no issue. I didn't reply to him because the girl that I was doing the evidence with, I told her not to speak to anyone because it would turn into something messy. And so I would have spoken to him any other day, but the fact that it was to do with something that I was touchy about.
That video, I believe, was even made in December or January after my exposed video on my main channel, and he was shook, so he decided to make a video trying to do damage control. As you can see here, he's saying, oh, and by the way, I was not if you watched the video, I wasn't upset that he didn't reply to me. It's so funny because this video is actually deleted in Kuckian More channel that he has. He just says right there that he didn't want the situation to get messy, but he actually allegedly he told Ilka something else.
The reason I didn't reply to him is because, I mean, the whole thing is completely fine. There's no issue. I didn't reply to him because the girl that I was doing the evidence with, I told her not to speak to anyone because it would turn into something messy. And also, giving the information to that guy was also bad for me because I don't work on double stories.
He doesn't work on double stories. Like I said, he wants to be that dude to be the first one to have the story.
You can understand for me it's a liability because I can be just spending 20 to 25 hours on a story, getting everything together. And then like a day before I post mine, he could post his information and it looks like I've taken his.
So here you lie to your audience and tell them that, oh, I didn't want it to get messy. But really, you wanted to be the only one to cover the story with simply Vanessa and Ilka. And that's okay, but be honest, don't lie about it. I think we actually have a real life Pinocchio on YouTube. Like, that's fucking magical. By the way, an individual tried to report my video and take it down for privacy. If you look at the time frame, 21/28, it was during that recording between allegedly Ilka and John Kuckian. YouTube got back to me and my video won't be taken down. And if you look in my inbox here between me and John Kuckian, the only person who seemed to get rejected was him. And the rest of his comment is basically bullshit and fucking fallacies because he can't address the fact that a makeup artist that he said was supporting him with this whole charity scheme actually spoke out and is not actually with him or partnered with him like he says she was, because he's a fucking liar. How about addressing the fact that you paid out of your own money, and how about you actually show us how much you got from iTunes and Amazon and stop trying to scam people, because that's what it looks like, and it looks like you're trying to fucking do some damage control. Yeah, catch me outside, how about that? Anyway guys, I know your guilty pleasure, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, because if you don't subscribe, John Kuckian's going to take all your videos down. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on my future videos. And thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. Check out my social medias below so we can stay connected online. Salut and peace.